Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Manchester United have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Trossard! It's a pretty loose pass. Now there's a Saka! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
João Cancelo has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing him play because it's my area. He's a proper defender, Peter, for one thing, but he's also got plenty of pace and an eye for a killer pass, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him making an impact at either end.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Ødegaard, out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Lewandowski. And it's Messi. So, what can they make of this? Casemiro. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. De Bruyne. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Messi. And Messi! Decent hit and on target. And here's Lewandowski. And it's De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. Casemiro. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Diogo Dalot, and the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
The most accurate pass. Saliba, 15 minutes till half-time. Now this could be a chance. Messi. And it's Cancelo. Now De Bruyne. Dinks one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for the runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. In towards the backs. Towering header! Goal! Manchester United! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Goal! After 38 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo!
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. Out to the left it goes. Chance to break. Rice. And it's Messi. Interesting ball. And that interception was most necessary. Trossard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Havertz. Saka. And he skips past his man. Header! And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's just beyond his reach. Jorginho. Saka. To Havertz. Now it's Saka. Hits one! Oh, taken with style. Arsenal are level.
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Saliba, White, now Ødegaard, now it's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here, and he's been shifted off it. Varane, Havertz! Diogo Dalot. Some good work on the right flank here.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And it's Cancelo.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
The attendance for this
Trossard.
match was 62,000.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chips it through. Now it's Havertz. Gets a decent hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the counter could be on here. Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good... He's got the shot away! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Goal! After 65 minutes is number 8.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rice. Havertz. Ooh, delicate chip through. Oh, strongly challenged there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Messi. De Bruyne. Oh, look at the space here. Climbs up big. He's got away with one there.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Gabriel Jesus.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. Garnacho coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Rice. Spread neatly. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
Quite a thriller this one's become. And Eriksson! That had everyone off their seats.
Christian Eriksen probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Played out to the left flank. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. Good spot, he's seen the run. Look at this. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Gabriel Jesus has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Number 4, number 15, coming on the field, number 18, number 35, Zinchenko.
Messi. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Played out to the right. He's left his man. Played in by Dalot. He'll try to keep this alive. Havertz. Forwards and with intent. And he's straight offside. Diogo Dalot. And it's Eriksen. The final 5 minutes. And it's Messi. Garnacho.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Cut it out. Messi. And Del Piero.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Eriksen. And here's Del Piero. And it's Eriksen. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Eriksen. Now it's Del Piero. Threads one in. And in chance! Oh, the ball's in for the follow-up! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Jorginho. And that's that. So it's ended in a draw. Draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, I think the first thing to say is that the draw was about the right result. It had everything you want in a clash of this nature, the commitment, the passion, great ebb and flow to the game, and I think everybody can go home with a little bit of satisfaction from this.
And now,
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.